As the week's legislative section reaches climax, the House of Representatives has resolved to constitute an ad hoc committee to investigate federal government-owned abandoned landed properties and buildings across the country valued at over 20 trillion naira. The resolution followed a motion by the House Minority Leader Kingsley Chinda, who raised concerns over the failure of the Presidential Implementation Committee on Federal Properties established in 2000 to submit its final report. The committee was charged to review existing reports, verify the current status of abandoned assets, and recommend recovery measures, including public-private partnerships, within 6 weeks.
Landed properties and buildings by the federal government across the nation, and that this has resulted into colossal waste of resources worth over 20 trillion naira. The House further notes that about 63% of the federal government landed properties and buildings and projects since the nation attained independence has been abandoned without completion, and many abandoned for one reason or the other.
The House also called on the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the Nigerian Correctional Service to maximize inmate engagement in farming, following a motion moved by Adegbeson Folorunso. The House further adopted motions on the collapse of local rice farming and mills, sponsored by Mohammed Jajare, and on the need to investigate the non-remittance of Nigeria LNG equity to NNPC Limited, moved by Nnamdi Ezechi.
The House observed that food sustainability in correctional center can help inmates receive nutritious food, learn about sustainable agricultural practices, and obtain vocational training experience that can help them integrate back into society. The House convinced that engaging inmates in farming will enhance food security, improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture in Nigeria and beyond.
Worried that the 180-day import duty waiver granted by the federal government to import husked brown rice and other food items has severely impacted local producers, thus leading to the reduction in the demand for local rice, leaving farmers also with unsold products and forcing rice mills across the country to shut down or scale back operations.
Gas Limited, on behalf of the group, concerned that the financial transaction statement and operation of NNPC LNG Limited in the Caymans have not been transparently reported to either NNPC Limited or LNG, resulting in potential non-remittance of dividends, taxes, and other statutory payments due to federal government of Nigeria.
A bill to amend the Electricity Act of 2023 to provide for the development and regulation of nuclear energy programs in Nigeria, sponsored by Victor Obosu, part second reading.
To promote the development of nuclear energy for electricity generation in Nigeria, including the development of small modular refined reactors. K. To promote the oversight and regulatory role of the Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority in line with the Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection Act.
Earlier in the section, Daniel Amos, representing Jama'a Sanga Federal Constituency of Kaduna State, defected from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Baba Sunday, Eagles FM News.